So it's interesting. You looked at the high performance dogs, and like a horse guy, instead of just assuming it's magic, you looked at the
Yep.
pedigrees. You followed the pedigrees back
Yep.
to the dog that you determined to
Yep.
be the originator of these types of dogs you
Yep.
liked. And then you hunted down a puppy
Mm-hmm.
that
Yep.
was close to that female that you determined was like the root of these
Yeah.
dogs you liked.
And the funny thing about it is that another thing is from my horse experience, and that is, it doesn't always work out for you, but if you hang in there long enough, greatness will come back, right? So I get that first dog. She didn't turn out great.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful dog, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful dog. Weak drive, weak foot drive and everything, right? So then about 2 months, 3 months later, she had a sister. She had a sister, the older sister. That just get a BH and did a protection title.
Wait. The one that didn't work out was the one, that puppy from Europe that you're talking
Yeah,
about.
didn't work out.
Okay, so you bought her from Europe. You imported
Yeah,
her.
imported her over. Didn't work out at all, right?
People need to realize this happens.
Yeah, but I didn't quit on that the line either.
Yes.
I said, you know what? She has an older sister at the time. She's get a BX and get the protection title. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna stick to what I believe, right? So I said I want that female, and that at the time dinosaur was very famous at the time. So,
Yeah, I remember.
So I plan to breed her to dinosaur as well. But as I did that, I continued to do my research online, right? And I came across a dog that won the 2017 BSB Irk, right?
Say his full name.
Irk de la Hutte du Berger. It's funny, it's French though.
Is it French?
Yeah, he was born right at the border of Germany and France.
I always call him Irk de la Hutburger.
Yeah. Right. So I came.
We'll put his name below.
So I came across that dog, and because I was such a big fan of the D-litter Eisenenkreuz, right? And it beat Debbie at the BSB
Yes.
by 1 point, right? So I came across this dog, and I watched him on YouTube, and I'm like, holy, what a machine, right? And Monica, to her credit, I texted her the next morning and I said, what do you think about it? How is he compared to Dinosaur? Right? And a lot of people might disagree with me because the dealer is fantastic, but to her credit, she said he's much better. And I said, well, then change the plan and bring Berisa to it, right? So the mating took place. We shipped her over. She gave me my first litter, the A litter, and our friend Ian Thompson,
Yes.
Apollo, is from that litter.
That's a nice dog.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I kept Ali, right? By the time she was 4 months, well, at the time I didn't know much, but by the time she was 4 months, I said, this puppy is fantastic. I never seen anything like that. I don't know if you saw Ali, but she is pretty special, right? So I was like, I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna call this guy from Germany. And I called Mark Christine and I offered to buy it.
Irk.
Yep.
Yep.
And I remember I was talking to him, and I have the phone. I'm gonna show him my property, okay? Because this is his champion, right?
Yes.
And you know what? It's destiny. At the time, he just had a newborn child,
Yes.
and he said, "Let me think about it." I said, "You know what? Don't think about it. I'm gonna show you how serious I am. I'm flying over, right? I flew there. I landed in Frankfurt. Drove all the way there. Almost died on the highway. Because me on the highway on the autobahn, right?
Yeah.
Brought it over and stop in Czech Republic to saw Monica at the time, and she has a little female, the bicolor female. And to be honest with you, I didn't know dog much back then. I said, oh, this puppy is kind of ugly, small, right? And she said, that's the best female that I have. And I said, oh really? I didn't even look at the female much, right? And then she came out. It's insane. She was a bomb.
In the work.
Yep. She came out. She was so powerful, so fast, and like so confident. Like everything was excellent, right? And I said, well, then sell it to me. Then she said, no, no, no. This is the best dog that I have. I'm not selling it. I'm not selling it to you. Boom. A year later, she changed her mind. A year later, she said, okay, if you want her, I'll send her over. And it's Kira, right? So when Kira came over, the choice was simple, right? I brought Kira to it, and it ended up with Bond and the B litter,
Wow.
right?
And this wasn't too long ago. This was like
Nope.
4 years ago.
No, not long ago. Not long ago. So, but to be fair, my horse experience helped me a lot.
For
Right?
sure. Pressure
Yeah,
release.
because, yeah,